Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina, and today's pick a card is Channeled Messages from Our Future Self. Now I think I usually do 4 piles on this one, but it's Thanksgiving week and I have a lot going on, so I'm keeping the reading short. So I cut it down to 3 piles. Hope you don't mind, but that's what I gotta do. So before I get started, I always send out some healing. So take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right. Now, I don't want to butcher these names. So I'm not going to, I could say Lady Nada because that's pile 1. That I can say. But these 2, I'm not sure I could say. So this is going to be pile 2 and this will be pile 3. All right, so take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and we'll get some channeled messages from your future spouse. Okay, pile 1. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put Lady Nada aside. We're going to come back to her later, but I channel usually just through the tarot. So, let's do that. Let's just get the tarot, see what comes through, and then we'll, get more messages with the oracle cards. All right, here we go. Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay. Be patient. Be patient, my love. I'm coming. All in divine timing. I know you don't want to hear that. I know you don't like to hear to be patient. But I'm coming to you. There are just things you have to do first. Things you have to accomplish. You have to learn how to become independent. You have to learn to not look for me for your happiness. You need to learn how to find your happiness inside. You need to learn to love and respect yourself and how strong you are and how accomplished you are. You really need to love you first. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. The faster you see how amazing and truly gifted you are and how talented and how strong you are, and that you don't need anyone else in this lifetime to make you happy, that you could find things to make yourself happy. When you learn that lesson, when you learn to stick up for yourself, stop putting everybody else first. Stop putting other people's happiness before your own. When you learn to fight for yourself, for the things that you need, for the things that you want, for the things that make you happy, that's when I'll come in. When you learn that. It's not an easy lesson to learn. Most humans are codependent in some form. And I know that you've struggled with this for most of your life. You're almost there. You've almost got this. Just know that I'm rooting for you and I'm here for you when you've got that down pat, when you've conquered your fears, when you've realized that you're worthy. That's when I'm coming in. And when I do come in, I am going to be so loving, so supportive. I will be everything that you've always wanted, everything you've always felt you've needed in a relationship, without you depending on me for happiness. You will have your own interests and I will have mine, and we will trust each other and we will love each other. And it will be beautiful and amazing. There will be a lot of passion between us. The chemistry is insane. All right. I lost them there for a second. They kind of they stopped talking. I felt like there was more to say, but they kind of just pulled back the energy really fast. So I don't know what happened there, but kind of the connection was lost. Not really, but I don't know how else to describe it. But your person loves you, and what I felt was they have this sense of urgency themselves. Hurry up, learn this, learn that you're worthy, start looking at life from a different perspective, because I can't wait to be with you. I want to be with you. I want you to be happy, and I want life to be amazing for you. What else I was kind of feeling from it when they weren't exactly saying it? I think your person has money. I think your person is well off financially, and so they want you to not get into a relationship because you can fall back on them. I think they want you in a place where you're financially stable, that that if anything didn't work out between the two of you, that you could still take care of yourself. So I think they want you to get to a place where you're not struggling financially, where you have a regular income, and you know that you could stand on your own 2 feet. That they didn't say that, but that's kind of what I was feeling from it. So work on you. This person's here for you, and they're coming in as soon as you're ready for them. So work on you. The more you work on you, the faster you work on you, the faster you see things the way that you really need to. Your person's going to come be everything you want him to be, or her to be, sorry. They're going to come in and just be your everything. And you won't have to worry about money, and you won't have to worry about being loved, and you won't have to worry about having somebody who is willing to spend time with you and actually enjoy spending time with you. Even though you'll have your own interests, the times that you do spend together, you're like two little kids, you're holding hands, and you're, cuddling and snuggling and kissing, and it's just beautiful to feel. It's a beautiful feeling. So your person's going to be everything you want them to be. I think that they just really want you to be able to stand on your own 2 feet before this person comes in. And I think it's because they have a lot of money. I could be wrong, but that's the feeling that I got. So, that you're not going to just fall for them because they have money. They want you to know that you can do this on your own. So take that for how it resonates with you, but that's kind of what I was picking up. That's the feeling that they made me feel. And I think it's smart, and I think it's wise, and I think it makes sense. So I think you're going to be really happy. I really do. So again, concentrate on you, work on you, do what's right for you, what you need to do for you, and stop waiting for somebody to come in and fix your problems. You got to do it yourself. And you can. I feel I have all the confidence in the world that you'll be able to fix things for you. And once you do, life is great. It's your reward for working hard. All right, so let's get a few more cards. We have work, achievement, success. Are you kidding me? So, yeah, keep working on you, and you're going to achieve the success that you want. And this relationship will be successful, and it will be amazing. Financial pinch. So are you in a financial pinch right now? That means, if you are, that means you're close. That means you're close. Once you can figure out this financial pinch, once you can figure out your once you have like a plan on how to restore your financial stability or to get out of this financial pinch, your person's going to be right there. So work on that, okay? Work on that. I think it's important. Oh, the faster you do it, the faster they'll be here. Well, we can get this Lady Nada. Heart awakening. Awakening to the acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. See, that kind of makes sense. Give and receive in balance, because they want you to be able to be equal to your person. They don't want you to feel indebted to your person or less than your person. They want your self-esteem to be equal, to be confident. Like, I'm not going to have the rug ripped out from under me anymore. It's not going to happen again because I'm this person's equal. And whatever happens, I'll be just fine. I'll be as fine as they'll be. I kind of get the feeling in the past that you haven't been equal. So it just makes sense to me. I hope it's making sense to you. It might not be exactly what you want to hear, but you might want to hear, like, I want the hero, I want the the knight in shining armor to come in and take care of me. Well, I would love that too, but in this reading, they're saying, like, that's not good for your psyche. That's not good for your mental stability, right? Because when you have somebody that comes in with a lot of money who takes care of you, that anxiety and the fear of that loss or that potential loss could actually attract a loss that way, right? And you don't want that. So you want to know that you're able to take care of yourself if something does happen. All right, give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. You're going to get your heart's desire. You will. You just got to do what's right for you first, right? You got to make things good for you. Abundance. I knew your person had money. I knew it. Positive mindset, manifestations, gratitude and bliss and blessings. You're going to be so blessed. You are going to be so blessed. But you're not going to feel inferior. You're not going to feel inferior because you're going to be okay on your own. That's so important. It really is. It's so important. It's a different mindset from growing up when, like, my parents' generation, where, the man went to work, the woman stayed home and took care of the house. But the housewife was so dependent on the man in the relationship, on that money. It was so off balance. And my generation, I'm in my 50s, that's when we started going to work. And it was more equal. But not quite the way it is now. For the younger generations after me, it's so much more equal. So, unless they choose not to be. But in general, it's more equal. There's a more equal mindset. So, I think this is just saying that your person's going to have a lot of money. But you got to, be confident in you first. Hard work is paying off. You're doing it. So keep doing what you're doing, because it is going to pay off for you in the long run. It will. Nonsense. It's time to talk sense. Don't put yourself down. Don't say you can't do anything. Like, don't say I can't. It's not happening yet. Or, I will be able to. Always stay positive when you can. But don't beat yourself up. Don't put yourself down. No negative self-talk. All right? Start making sense. I am abundant. I can take care of myself. I will find a job. I will create a financial flow. I will create abundance in my life. When you start feeling that and acting as if, the person's coming in. Because you're going to feel abundant and your person has abundance. So you guys are going to match. You're going to be like versus like. It's what you want. Even if you're not there, even if you're not quite there, it's more about thinking and feeling than it is actually having. I know sometimes it doesn't make sense, but it's the truth. That's how the universe works. So you could trick your brain into thinking you are a billionaire, then you might attract a billionaire. Right? But it's not easy to trick your brain into thinking that and feeling that. But if you can do it, you're definitely going to attract somebody with big money. So good luck. Let me know if you achieve it, because I'm still working on that. I am. I keep saying it. I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm almost believing it. No, I'm really not, but I'm trying to believe it. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide. There you go. What have I been saying? It's exactly that. Sorry, my son interrupted us. But anyway, that's exactly what I've been talking about. The universe will provide. I'm telling you, it's coming. You can expect greatness. You can. Up in the air. So this is saying see the bigger picture, right? Like, I don't know. Let me read from the book. But that's what I'm getting from that. See the bigger picture. Like, when you're up in the air, you could see things a lot clearer. Let's see. See if I'm right. Or if there's a different... I mean, that's the message I'm getting. But let's just see if there's a different message. During this time of your life, there are aspects of an important situation that seem hidden to you. You may feel a strong, almost urgent desire to know how it's going to turn out. There you go. You may feel strong. I just read that. You can connect with your spirit guides and ask for a little insight, but there are elements that are unknown and at this time unknowable. There's too much about the situation that is still up in the air. Trust is the only way for you now. Let go of all urgency and give the situation to your higher self, who will take care of it all. So in other words, they're saying you want somebody in your life. You don't know who this person could possibly be, but you're getting somebody, and you just got to trust that what I told you here today will bring this person in for you, and that they're coming, and that life is going to be amazing. Amazing. So let me pull you a few charms. I just dropped 2 decks. Because I have all these decks. You know, I use a bunch of different decks. So they're all like around me so I can shuffle them in between, segments for different in between piles. And just with the charm bag knocked over two different decks. It's all right. So much for going fast, right? Let go of your old beliefs. All right, don't hold on to them too tightly. We got to change our mindset. We got to believe that we are strong and independent and able to take care of ourselves. All right, and then look at this. Look how much love is here. You got the 2 biggest hearts in my bag. And then you're still getting little ones. Okay, so there's so much love waiting for you. This person's going to love you with all of their heart. If you're young enough to have a family, you will have children. If not, then they're just going to add to your family tree. It's going to be another branch, and it's just going to be lovely, amazing. And you guys are going to be stable and sturdy and just, again, like the security's there. All right. And what else? Oh, we got the T-Rex. So again, this is huge. This is big. This is big. Like, you're going to be living life grandly, huge, big. You're going to be living life in a big way. You're definitely getting your slice of the pie. And then you have an Easter egg here, which is usually a hint or a clue. So you might be getting some kind of hints or clue as to who this person is, But I just gave you a big clue on how to bring them in. Right? And then finally you have the paw print. So usually when the paw print comes out for me, this one kind of feels like it's more like your pet wants more attention. Do you have a pet? If you have a pet, and for some reason, I'm seeing like hamster, rodent, some kind of ferret. So I don't know, some kind of other type of pet that's in a cage a lot. Maybe if you gave them more stimulation. For those of you that have pets other than cats and dogs, like smaller animals, take them out of the cage, or find a way to give them more stimulation. That's what I was mainly feeling from that. But if not, if you have cats and dogs, that's them just saying, pay us some extra attention right now. We'd really like some extra time with you. And if you don't have a pet, you might be getting one, or you might be helping out an animal in some way. Maybe it's not that you're actually getting a pet, but maybe you find, a litter of kittens, and then you take it to the shelter, or you find someone that's hurt and you nurse it back to health. I don't know. There's something about, a pet coming into your life, or a pet needing or wanting more attention. So that's what I got. All right. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose, I have no idea, Life Force. This is your reading. I'm going to put this aside for a second. I'm going to get the tarot, call in your future selves, your future spouse's higher selves. Sorry, that was a mouthful. And get the messages, and then we'll go back to this card and the other oracles. All right. So we have Lovers, the Fool, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Nine of Cups. Wow. I can't wait to start this journey with you. I can't wait to start this adventure. We are so perfectly suited for each other. We are each other's perfect match. This is what you've been looking for. I meet your energy. You've been struggling to find somebody who meets your energy, and I'm going to meet your energy. I am going to be so romantic and so loving and so sexy, and yet fun and adventurous. I'm going to be everything you want me to be. We are going to have more adventures than you thought that you would. We're going to go places. We're going to do things. We're going to have fun. And we're going to do it the whole time enjoying each other's company. The decisions that we make, we'll make together. Everything will be equal and imbalanced. You will never feel inferior. You will always have a say. I will always respect your feelings and your decisions. And you will, again, reciprocate that in the same way. You will be able to lean on me, and I will be able to lean on you. We will get married. It will be a beautiful ceremony. It will be a wedding that you will remember. It will be everything you want it to be. It might not be quite the traditional wedding you're used to. It looks like it's going to take a different form. But it's going to be the best experience of your life. All of your wishes are going to come true because I'm going to make sure of it. I'm going to make sure that you are happy and always taken care of. All right, guys. They kind of pulled back too. It's so weird today. They've been coming in strong and then pulling out quickly. They usually kind of like fade back, like kind of take a step back, like little steps back. But they've been pulling out pretty quickly. All right. So it feels like your person is, I don't want to say is eccentric. I actually want to say extraordinary, above average. And I feel like you're above average. So like they were saying something about like your wedding's not going to look like everybody else's because it's going to be unique. It's going to be not quite eccentric, but it doesn't feel over the top, but it feels different than what everybody else would want. You know, like if everybody dreams of getting married in a church and then having a beautiful reception at a beautiful hall, that's not what's going to happen. Like you guys are going to have like a destination wedding, or maybe like host like a masquerade ball or something different. It's going to be different, and it's just going to be unique to the two of you, and everybody else is going to be like, wow, we would have never thought to do this for our wedding, but what a great time we had. What a great wedding this is going to be. So I feel like you guys just do that. Like, I guess like, I don't know, you like to get people talking, kind of, but not in a bad way, not in a conceited, I'm better than you type of way, but like you like to like surprise people in pleasant ways that gets you attention. But again, in a good way, not in a needy way, not in a conceited way, but in a nice way, in a fun way. It's like you like adventure, so you want to give adventure to everybody else too. I kind of want to be your friend. I want to be your friend because I'm the opposite. I'm more traditional, right? And I need more adventure in my life. I need more fun in my life. So I want to be your friend because maybe you will pull me out of my shell and I wouldn't be so introverted, right? I mean, I'm less and less introverted as I get older. But you just seem like a lot of fun. Somebody I would love to be friends with. Because I don't need to be in the spotlight. I don't need people to talk about me. I could fade in the wall, but still participate and have fun. You can have the spotlight all you want. No, it's great. It just feels awesome. So let me get you a few more. New home, new attitude. So you might be meeting this person if you move. Or if you're like going away to school, if you like go away to college, this is where you might meet your person. Or a different job. You know, a move could mean so many different things, but yeah, I think that's how you might bring your person in by doing something different, like some kind of a move. Affairs with your family. I think that your person and you are very family oriented. You're going to like spending time with your family. So I think your family's going to go on like vacations with you, or like I think you're going to include your family. I think your family, you're not going to move. Like sometimes when we, get married, we kind of tend to focus on our own stuff. And I'm not saying you won't, but you're going to include your family. Like you want your family around you, or your person wants their family around them, something like that, or both of your families. And I think that's so important in this lifetime, because family's gonna always be there to support you and love you. So for you to include your family is really nice. All right, let's get this card. Life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is totally you guys. You guys are, well, you're going to be super attracted to each other. So the sensual and sexual powers are definitely going to be there between you two of you. You're definitely going to have the chemistry. And you definitely, if you're at an age to reproduce, you will reproduce. But this is about, again, like you have passion. Express your driving passion. Like you both have passion. You both believe in what you're doing. You both have drive. You both have that grit. You both have the capability of succeeding in whatever you do. You're both very successful people, or you will be. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available for you. Follow it with faith. So again, new home, new attitude. I kind of feel like you're releasing the past. You're moving on to something new, whether you're starting a new stage in your life, a new chapter in your life. But this person's coming in, and it's because you're doing something new, something different. Or you made some kind of a move. Paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoy each other, honeymoon phase. Yeah, you are definitely going to have a honeymoon phase, and I think it's going to last longer than the honeymoon. I think you guys are really going to enjoy each other. I really do feel like you are the same type of people. You both are high energy, and you'll do a lot of things together, and you'll go far, and you'll be successful. I think it's amazing. You are good enough. Don't doubt that. Don't doubt that. If you are feeling down because you haven't met your person, it's just because it's a divine timing thing. So don't beat yourself up. If you're like, if you reached a particular age and you're like, I should be married by now, all my friends are married, give that up. Don't beat yourself up. Your person's coming, but things have to happen first. You're getting there. Follow your own good advice. Trust yourself and know what is best for you. So again, you have strong intuition, and you kind of know what the right thing to do is and what's the wrong thing to do. You know that. So pick the high road as much as you can and do what's best for you. You'll come out on top. You will. Time to heal, snake spirit. What are you healing? I kind of think this is you before you meet your person, worrying about not having somebody in your life, or you recovering from a broken heart, you needing to release your exes, even if there's like more than one, release the feeling of unworthiness, of not being able to attract the right person. I think you need to heal before this person comes in too, a little bit. Right? But you're on track. So for me, this is like you're on the right path. You just got to keep going. Follow your intuition. You're going to pick the right train, and you're going to find your person. And I kind of feel, again, it's a movement card, right? It's a train. It's a movement. And we got the broom. It's movement. So I kind of really feel like your person's coming in when you do something different. When you, either if you're moving or you're going away to school or you're changing jobs or you're, even if you start shopping at a new grocery store, something new. It's a movement charm. So I think whatever you do different or new, that's when you're going to find your person. So in the meantime, just enjoy being you, because I think you have a good life. It feels like, you might be a little sad or a little disappointed, but I think that you have plenty of people who are interested. So you might not reciprocate those feelings, but I do feel like you are an attractive person. You have a great personality, or you have a lot of friends. There's something here that's really good, that you're never too bored. All right, here's your charms. We've got the pie. You've got the whole pie. So not only are you getting your slice, but you're getting a big chunk of it. Luck is on your side. You got the key to success. Trust your intuition. May came out, so I don't know if that's your birthday or if this is when you're going to meet your person, but resolutions. So something's going to resolve itself. Maybe it's you finally letting go of the past, but you're going to have some resolutions. Your angels are here loving you and supporting you. And finally, you have the sewing needle. So the sewing needle is either you're creating something new, you're sewing something new together, right? Making something, creating something, or you're fixing something. So you could be fixing yourself, fixing the way you feel, fixing your heart, mending your own heart, or you could be mending a relationship. But I really do feel like it's a new relationship for most of you. But anyway, that's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment, because all of those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, Pile 3. If you chose this one, Dharma Unfolding, then this one is your pile. I'm going to put this aside for a minute. Get your tarot, call on your higher selves, your future spouse's higher selves, and then we'll go back to theirs. 6 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Hierophant, 10 of Pentacles. Well, that's great. All right. Stay optimistic. Stay positive. I know I'm taking my time getting to you, but you don't have to worry, because you're more than capable of finding me, of finding the love of your life. I'm here for you. There's just things that we both have to accomplish before we can come together. But don't you worry, because I know how confident I am, what a natural leader I am, and I know how charming you are. And I know that you have a goal in mind, and there's certain things that you want in life, and I'm going to match that. I'm going to match what you want. We're going to have the same goals. We're going to have the same dreams, and we're going to be ambitious and productive together. I know that it's taken time, but it's because we both are learning how to stand on our own 2 feet. It's because we both have lessons that we have to learn prior to coming together. But when we do come together, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to be a little more passionate, a little more extroverted, a little more friendly, a little more sociable than you. But that's okay, because I'm going to bring you out of your shell. I'm going to make you want to do things you didn't want to do before. You are someone who moves a little bit slower. You're somebody who thinks before you act. You're somebody who follows through on your commitments. And you're someone who manages your money well. I'm going to shake that up a little bit, because I am a little more adventurous, a little more ambitious, a little more extroverted. So we're going to balance each other out. But don't you worry, because we have the same goals in mind. We are going to be so productive. We are going to have so much abundance. We're going to create the life that we both always wanted, and we're going to do it together. And we're going to be each other's anchor, each other's rock. All right. So it kind of feels like you are the Knight of Pentacles and your person is the Queen of Wands. Doesn't matter what gender you are. You can each embody those energies. So it feels like you might be a little more, maybe a little more introverted, and your person's a lot more extroverted. So they're definitely gonna pull you out of your shell, and they're gonna definitely. I don't want to use the word force, but I'm gonna say force you to do things that you don't normally do or normally want to do. They're just gonna make you feel like you want to do it, like it's your idea, even though it's not going to be your idea. They're going to make you think, oh yeah, let's go on this adventurous vacation. And you're going to think it's like your idea, because they're going to talk it up so much. Like, you know how you like to do this and you know how you like to do that. Like, you're going to think it's your idea, the way that they are so charming and convincing. But you're smart enough to see through it. But you're going to allow them to get away with it, because you love this person so much that you want to make them happy, and they're not doing anything to hurt you. And so you're gonna go with the flow, because it's actually going to be fun. It might be a little more adventurous than you would be on your own, but it's going to be fun. So this person's coming in to make your life more fun. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. You kind of feel like a Capricorn. And your person feels more like a Sagittarius, which normally the two of them don't mesh well. But I don't know. I kind of feel like you guys are going to be really good together. So let's get a few more cards and we'll see what happens here. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. So I don't know if your person's going to be spiritual, or they're going to just make you see things differently. Or this is just spirit bringing guys together, because they're like, you know what? You need this person in your life. You need someone who's going to shake your life up a little bit and kind of get you doing things. Light a fire under your butt a little bit, because you move really slow. So, yeah, I think it's good. I also think that this person's coming in at a time when you've been either lonely for a long time, or because this is victory after the battle. So I kind of feel like there's been some kind of a lull for you where you might have been single for some time. And, then they're going to come in. So don't give up hope. But don't be tempted to lower your standards in the meantime. So I think they're saying that, other people might tempt you, and because you are lonely or because you are single, you might be tempted to lower your standards a little bit. You don't have to, because your person's going to be, you're going to feel like you're leveling up actually when you meet them. So they're going to be, I feel like your person's very ambitious, so they must be really good in their career or have a really good career. They make their own money. They're financially independent. They might have their own house, things like that. So you might feel like this person is going to level you up. Even though I think, you being the Knight of Pentacles, you're capable of making your own money and you're capable of managing your money. I just feel like you're going to feel like this person is like I'm marrying above my class here. Even though you're not. We're all equal, but you know what? Let's get this card. Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So I think that's what you are doing. You are taking one step at a time. I think you are the Knight of Pentacles who moves slow. Just keep going, though. You don't want to stop or pull back. We want to keep going. New beginning. A new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Your person's not going to give you a choice. They're going to make you live life passionately. They're contagious. They're going to be contagious, and you are going to have an amazing new beginning with this person. The Sword and the Rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, and determination. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is you and your person. You're the sword, they're the rose. And, or it could be vice versa, depending on your gender, maybe, I don't know, or your personality. I feel like it can be vice versa, but you guys are determined to make it work. You guys are going to be determined to make everything work, to make a business work, to make your vacation plans come out the way you want them. I think together you guys are going to have a lot of determination between the two of you. And I think one is a little bit sharper than the other. I think one's softer and one's sharper. But I think you're going to meld well. Hold your vision. There must be somebody coming in for you that is not who you need to be with. And they're saying, it must be a test. It kind of feels like you're going to be tested before your person comes. Because you got two cards of not lowering your standards and holding your vision. So don't be tempted to settle. Shine bright like a candle and you will make it through it. So again, a time where you're lonely. I felt loneliness. So it's coming, don't worry, your person's coming. You're going to make it through it. All right. You're going to find your person. It's going to be amazing. Don't worry. Be spirit. Sweet results await. Yeah, you're going to get your honey. Your honey's coming. It's just being made now. All right. So be patient. And I know that you can be. The King of Keys. Ooh, kind of feels like the King of Pentacles, right? The King and the Knight kind of feels like that way. I don't know if keys are pentacles or not. I don't know. But let's see. King of Scrolls. Let's see. This is Queen of Keys. So let's look at the King. This is an entrepreneurial man with civil or commercial authority. He is confident, astute, and perhaps overly focused on his work or career, though he can be very thoughtful and helpful to you in business or financial matters. He is goal-oriented. All right. That kind of feels like you. Didn't I say you kind of feel like a Capricorn? That makes sense. Look out for a major promotion. Okay, so good things could be coming your way. This may also be a good time for self-employment and business expansion. Okay. It's just saying that you're going to be doing well in life, basically. But again, the King of Pentacles and the King and the Knight of Pentacles, they move slower than the other Knights and Kings. They're the slowest moving sign. So you're going to be taking your time and making sure you make the right decisions. And that's all well and good. But I feel because you are lonely, you might be tempted to lower your standards. And they're saying, no, remember who you are. Things are working out for you. You just need to wait for the right one. They're coming. So let me get you some charms. Cupid's coming. And the death charm. Cupid's coming and maybe a Scorpio. Maybe. Scorpios could be fun. Adventurous, maybe. Could be. Or like this is just saying, the time of you being lonely and single is all coming to an end. You have the fish charm. It's stuck on a ring, so I got to get it off. But anyway, that symbolizes abundance for me. So you are going to be well off or financially stable. Luck is on your side, right? You're not going to be at a crossroads for long. You might be at a crossroads right now, or you could be coming into a crossroads where you might be meeting somebody who you're not quite sure if they're the one or not. If you're not sure, take it slow, play it safe, see how it develops, but don't settle. If they're not right, they're not right. Let them go. You do have love here for you, and the universe will bring you a gift. It's just a matter of when, right? We don't know. But you have the potential to shine and to shine brightly, and that's coming in with your person, with your best friend. So wait for somebody who feels like they could be your best friend. All right? There's more love here, more abundance here, and some magic thrown in with the mushroom. So that's what I have for you, pile 3. This all looks good. It's just, it looks like you might be tested before your person comes in. So be sharp. I know that you are, and I know everything's going to work out for you because you're pretty amazing. So that's what I have for you. give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All of those things help me, and I do appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.